Hello guys, today I don't really know what to do. I just want creator points. And I'm in the mood to make a cringe jump dash layout. And, that's basically it. Alright, fine. Alright, now we just gotta wait until someone tries joining the stream. Anyways, Tuxedo Saber out. Basically, it's a really hard first jump. I think it's a 120 FPS frame perfect. And then there's just kind of easy wave spam and then easy straight fly. That's like a huge choke point because like it's the very end. And this level is like denouement. Once you get past the first thing, you have a pretty high chance of being level, but you probably are gonna choke randomly in the level because you're nervous. This first thing is way easier than the beginning of denouement, and then the rest of the stuff is like end of denouement difficulty, bro. Hey, hello, Mac Cheese PD. You're here now. %20 is the max you can get now. Reason people have gotten like 95 and 96 is because like, okay, Proof Lord Binked is a hacker. Alright guys, I'm gonna make an exposing video on Lord Binked for being a freaking hacker. Alright, I'm gonna start building drop in my level I'm currently working on. Like, look at this. I'm probably gonna change the drop up a bit because I don't really like it that much. And it's like weird. Difficulty is kind of strange. And the difficulty just fluctuates. I'm gonna try getting through the drop as using my mouse. Come on. Oh my god, I got past the drop using my mouse. Holy crap. I'm gonna remove literally everything from the drop. Except for, yeah, I'm just gonna remove everything. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna save and exit, copy paste, jackknife, legacy drop. Alright, now we're gonna go back here and we're gonna select all this, and then I'm gonna go here and we're gonna select all right. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that, and now it's only 38 seconds. Oh, you wanna know how I made soggy tiles? Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna copy this and show you. So of course, as you can see, so first thing I did was add a fake background like this, and basically it pulses green and it goes down a bit, then goes back up every time I use the spawn trigger. I'm gonna remove this. Alright, anyways, next thing I did was use a pinch trigger, and I set it to these settings, and then I made a cool little opening thing using the lens circle thing. You know what, I could just make a full video breaking down how I made this level. Anyways, for the wave part, I use a bunch of the regular square objects and made some cool ones, and then these are just spikes, and then this uses an area move effect. And then this, it's just particles making you think you're at 4x speed, but the wind is slowing you down a lot, but you're actually still at 1x speed. Next is this cube part, and it's just a normal cube. Then this just uses a stronger area move effect. And yeah, this is the end screen. Okay, here's how I make the circle opening. First, before the level even starts, do a thing with these settings, alright? Then, slightly before your gameplay starts, you put this. And then finally, you use this, which will make it go fully out and make it look like you just saw a cool cinematic opening. Alright, and also this very beginning structure uses an area move trigger. And that's it. That's how it works. Guys, hashtag rate cityscapes. Come on, guys. There needs to be easings for the alpha trigger. There needs to be like easings for the alpha. Bro, my lag is so freaking high right now. Yet my FPS counter won't even show it. What are you doing in here? Get out, I'm streaming. Stop dribbling a basketball while I'm streaming. It's annoying. Get out if you're just gonna be weird.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Wasn't even, no one would hear it.
Shut up. My brother barged in. Rude us. You know, I'm gonna scrap all this. I really don't know what to do for them. I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna make it a spider. Well, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use a better thing. I don't really use chat basically at all. Alright guys, what game mode should I use for the drop? Hey Ritzy Cracker! I barely see you in my streams anymore. Barely see you in my streams anymore. I barely even read chat either way. Guys, what game mode should I use for this next part? Like, you're a cube, but then you go on some pads, and then, the drop. Don't ask why the cube is behaving like this. It took a really weird setup to try. I'm gonna place a start position here. I mean, right here. How words are made. I honestly don't know why I haven't really been talking during my streams anymore. I think I'm just too locked in, even though I barely make any progress on my level during the stream. Yet I, for some reason, just don't talk. I'm locked in doing nothing. Hold on a sec, we're gonna fix this. I'm gonna scale it to 1.5. And I'm gonna move all this over. Alright, now we're good. Probably gonna take me around 2 streams to verify this because I'm gonna add 2 coins, maybe 3. I might not even add coins. I've gotten a pretty good amount of sleep every single night. I'm not sleep deprived. I usually get around 8 hours. I either get 8 hours or more. 90% of the time. Guys, I hate level requests. If you send level requests... Oh, computer break. Oh my god. 1 FPS.